everyone. Welcome back to the couch. It's Devstream
with a wardrobe
182.
Change. We're going to be adjusting our mics live because we had no time to.
Yeah, we played a bit of like hot potato with
We
the
went
mics.
1 minute over. I can see why Rue put us on this side now, because the
know,
background.
yeah.
I didn't realize it, but yeah, there he is.
Okay.
He's gesturing. Okay,
How
makes sense.
are our microphones?
Test,
did it
test,
right?
test.
Okay.
Rue's on
Check
it, don't
1,
worry.
2.
Welcome to Devstream 182. If
Rue, you have
you
the stuff at the bottom.
I'm the
showing-
CEO!
You made us move.
Too much power.
No, don't fix. This is so much better.
Do you know how he clued in? Wow, Steve is looking hot. And I was like, no, I'm not. There must be a problem. Yep, there is. So anyway.
CEO got a glow
I'm
up.
Pablo, though. I'm finally going to get some respect.
Well, Megan.
Same old, same old. Welcome to
Our one
Devstream 182. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to start with a couple introductions. We'll start at that end of the couch.
Pablo.
Yeah. Oh, let's do it. Let's commit.
I'm Rebecca.
I'm Megan.
Hey guys, I'm Steve.
And I'm Jeff.
Pablo, Reb, Meg, Steve,
Someone's just
Jeff.
tuning in and is going to be very
I know,
confused
that's
for
what
the
I
rest of their
mean.
Tenno lives.
That's what I mean. No, it's all backwards. It'll get fixed. Don't worry.
You know what? As CEO, I have a mission statement.
Oh,
for
do
the
you?
games
Yeah.
Do you have a vision?
I have a vision for the games industry.
As a creative director, I have a creative vision.
As CEO, I believe in the business of video games.
Okay. All right.
Very good. Very good. All right. Let's jump into housekeeping before we get into some very fun and exciting and adventurous things that we're going to talk about. The most recent update, because we haven't seen people since Japan.
It's true.
Koumei and the Five Fates is live. She's live. We went to Japan to debut it. Rue is sweating over there.
What you got?
He's got like 100 assets.
I gave him
there
100
you go.
assets. Koumei and the Five Fates is live. And Pablo, I know you gave us 100 pre-recorded lovely videos.
I did, I tried.
How do you feel about Koumei? Are you pumped?
It was awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
There's lots of things we're doing. We were looking this morning at companions, lots of companions that didn't get a lot of use before now are getting used, a lot of the weapons, even some of the bond mods that we released last time that didn't get a lot of usage then, now are finding like new shine, new roles for companions besides being primers. So that's been pretty cool.
Yeah, it's been very fun to play, fun to watch, and Japan was awesome. We also got a paper, one of Kakarito's stalker things. He's up there
is he?
somewhere.
Oh, he's right there.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but
Probably
shout
can't
out
see it.
to our Japan
He's
Tenno
over there.
on the heels of Koumei.
Oh, that looks
Koumei.
cool, yeah.
Yeah, it
It
was
was very
super
cool.
super lovely to meet all of our Japanese players and beyond Japan. Lots of players from all over Asia, Southeast Asia came to Tokyo Game
Thailand,
Show.
all over.
Oh yeah,
It was incredible. And then also launched after that, the Warframe 1999 demo is live in-game on all platforms. So if you want to get a little sliver, a little bite-sized taste of what 1999 has to offer, you can play as Arthur, Atomic Cycle, exterminate mission against the Skullja.
Yeah, and for that demo, the goal was to do a couple things. Hype would be a goal, but not the main one. We wanted to get some like early impressions on the Atomic Cycle handling, and we're already doing a control rework and also just general benchmarking for performance. We have a lot of people, a variety of hardwares, just trying to get a sense of how people are actually running the levels and feedback impressions. So as far as we're concerned, we're happy that we got a demo out ahead of time. We're able to take a look at those handling feedbacks because this is kind of our first motorcycle, but the team is making
Which
some
the changes are in, and I can do it live
yeah,
later.
Yeah, we can show some
Absolutely.
live for sure. So we are, we got it all. We're doing our best, and we're very happy that people gave the demo a run. So
They love the Vesper pistol as well. That
oh
was
yeah, the Vesper 77.
Oh.
Yeah, the Vesper 77 is it's coming to you soon.
Yeah, so if you haven't played it, definitely jump in and check it out. And then Quest to Conquer Cancer continues. We have, 6 days left in October, I think, for the Quest to Conquer Cancer finales on Halloween. How much have we raised so far? I don't have a number.
121,000 or a bit more.
121?
Maybe.
Rue's going to check for me. But an incredible amount so far. We're in our stretch goals. Like, we've already completed the $100,000, which is incredible. So thank you to everyone
Yes,
who has
thank you.
donated.
Thank you so much.
$122,197.
Hey!
Incredible.
Very close.
Incredible.
All right.
So close.
You didn't go over either.
I didn't go over. I win.
No.
what is it, Price is Right rules?
Yeah.
There is one more stretch goal of 130, which we're going to kind of show a little bit of what the vibe is later on of what that stretch goal could be, but we obviously aren't going to reveal what that is until we, perhaps reach that goal. Still some time left in October, so thank you so much to everyone for your support through this. It's such a rewarding month to see the community come together, our creators and their streams, and everything they do for Princess Margaret Cancer Foundation. We are just happy to facilitate that and do some really awesome rewards and fun in-game stuff. So still lots to come there with all your alerts and the inbox at the end of the campaign.
Yeah, everything kicks off in November for gameplay for
right.
that. So
That's
get your, I think we have the Archon shard.
We've got shards, we've got legendary core.
You can get a yellow, you can get an Amber Archon shard. Look at you. The king of gold.
And another juicy thing, today's drop, Umbra Forma Blueprint. I missed you guys so much. We didn't have a drop on our last stream in Japan because we were in Japan. So why not give you a nice little juicy morsel there with an Umbra Forma Blueprint Twitch drop. 30 minutes for watching.
I usually like to save my Umbra Formas for prime frames. So.
Interesting.
Oh, is that another setup?
Anyways.
Very subtle, very subtle.
After the stream, we also have Gift of the Lotus alerts. We have a melee Riven and a Riven Cipher, because if you play the 1999 demo, you will have gotten the Protocol longsword skin, put it on your Skana, maybe get a Riven for it, maybe make it super juicy and awesome. I don't know, I don't make
That's
the
a lot
rules.
of juice so far this stream.
I'm just so thirsty.
Oh, okay.
And moving on. Last little bit of housekeeping is we've released some fun animated stickers on Steam, Point Store, and Discord. Look how cute they are. We worked with Aesop Yolian, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, to do some really cute, fun animated stickers. They were actually for something else that didn't happen, so we decided we definitely want to still use them, so you can use them on our Discord and for the Steam Point Store as well.
The Steam Point Store?
The Steam
Oh my
Point
god, all my
Store.
Steam points, I can finally spend them on something. Oh
Why
my
not?
god.
Look how cute. What's your favorite one?
Probably Groovin'. I love it.
Groovin'?
I love a dance.
He's got his little
Or the
button.
nod is pretty good.
Not as
I'm
classic.
trying to understand the sweaty exclamation one.
That's
is
like, I'm in
that
trouble.
Nervous?
That's like when Stray Kids comes
yeah?
on your
Stop!
That's us in Japan at every
Right,
anime store.
That's my wallet after Japan.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go. There you go.
Yeah. They're really cute. Great
They
work.
are very cute. Thank you, Aesop Yolian, for doing those with us. Appreciate you greatly.
You should add those to line, says someone in chat.
To what?
To line.
So that's what
That's what they were for.
That's what they were for, and unfortunately didn't work out, and that's fine. And I'm glad that we could find another home for them.
Yep.
All right, moving right along. We're going to take a little bit of a moment here to talk about something that we mentioned last week, which was the passing of a very dear friend and colleague, Michael Brennan, or as the community definitely knew him as Mynki.
Yeah, I think if you've been watching our dev streams since Devstream 1, we've uttered his name. He made his first appearance on Devstream 4. It's sort of hard to put into words what Warframe is thanks to him. So we wanted to bring the community through just a little bit of the legacy that he has for the game that you and we love here, and words from our colleagues and ourselves. So we're going to present you with sort of an overview of just anything we could find that we think we want to tell you about, what we want you to know, and then we're going to end this with just a letter of appreciation from his family. His family has been reading, the Reddit posts, the forums, everything, and they just have a couple words they want to say. So this is just something that we want to start the stream off with, a tribute to Mynki.
Mynki, yeah.
So the first image, of course,
The one, the only.
the one, the only
Yeah.
Excalibur Prime. Back in the days when we had to figure out how to make Warframe work, and an attempt to monetize was take Excalibur and how do you the entire Prime, everything came from here, from this point on.
Yes. Yeah. It's hard to quantify how much he carried, especially in the early days of this game. I'm sure most people watching are fans of DE and of Warframe, so you'd probably know the history about how it was a big swing for us to take a chance. And I mean, the amount of content we had to ship this game with was almost nothing, and especially because Mynki insisted on a bit of an aesthetic change from what was our 2004 demo.
Yep.
And I mean, it's just it's probably one of the things I'm still most in awe of in my professional career is just how much he did
Yep.
and how much of the aesthetic he established and made the ground rules for in just that first half a year
Yep.
that we did.
The entire concept of primes, the
It's
entire
shocking,
idea
yeah.
of primes, and we
Yeah.
have those sketches. So we have Excalibur Prime, of course. This was our first attempt to have a premium skin in Warframe. This was technically our first skin, even though it's an
Yeah.
alt frame.
Yeah.
So that was the beginning, and then from there we had, whenever we'd have an idea for a Warframe, sometimes the design would come first, sometimes the sketch would come first, and
Yep.
this was the Druid/Paladin frame first pencil sketches.
Yep.
Now known as Oberon, of course.
Oberon, yeah.
But you can just sort of watch the process and watch the pieces of Warframe come together. And then I remember going through this for those early Devstream.
But I mean, that previous one,
Yeah.
he would do that in a 20-minute meeting.
Yep.
A doodle.
Like the idea of, I still can't, like, I still could never understand how his mind worked. He was brilliant. You know, you would mention a theme, he would just do this, and then it'd be sign off, like,
Yep.
and then he would just get
Refine,
refine
off you
and
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Oberon came from those early days, and then from there we have Nova. So I remember for the first design council themed frame, Scott was like, let them pick a theme, let them, like, let's go nuts. So we did all our design council work, and antimatter ended up being the theme. And I remember he was like, got an idea, like, what do you think of this? And showed this, and then how can you not immediately fall in love with Nova? So that was just honestly one of the biggest first community things we ever did for Warframe was the design council Warframe, and Nova came as a result of that, and he just took the theme, ran with it, had ideas, and this is what came out of the single description of antimatter themed Warframe. So
Yeah.
yep, just incredible. And then from there, we had Zephyr when we were doing the bird theme frame. Yeah. Yeah, like how do you make a bird into a Warframe?
Or how do you make a weird idea cool? Like,
Yeah.
that was like,
Yeah.
yeah. It's like,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. Just, and then from there, we have Valkyr. This was with the Berserker theme. We wanted something in that department, and I remember our first impressions. I remember we used this art for of Devstream, of course, because I can tell whenever it got this level of detail in like a rendering sketch, it was like Devstream material.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, and we love Valkyr. Then this was for you guys, the second dream. How did you convince him?
Jeff's laughing because
laughing 'cause,
Mynki
yeah.
hated this idea.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
And he thought it was,
we pitched him the quest, and he's like, "Oh, I don't like this at all."
yeah.
and I think you just convinced him. Well, can you draw us some sketches anyway? And they
Yeah.
were just so sick.
And it's like, I'm laughing because I remember he wasn't into it, and then he produced like the coolest art for it, like for this idea he wasn't that enthused about.
Yeah.
You know,
And that was because he was just the most humble, gentle person that he would support anyone, even
Oh,
if
yeah, yeah.
even if he wasn't really sold on it, he would still kill it and do his absolute best work.
yeah, I mean, no ego in that man at all. And if he had an ego, I think he could have taken over the industry, to be honest.
Yeah.
He was that powerful.
He was
Yeah.
very powerful.
He was. And then we had the Sentinels when we wanted to add pets. Some of the
Yes.
first little scribbles. I think that was the first ever mention of Hunhao canonically in Warframe, was this Deco mask in
That's right.
2013. And
He always wanted Hunhao to be the weird anteater.
yes.
The weird anteater guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then from there, we had our bigger sentient sketches. And they just got progressively more weird and like organic robotics. And then from there, we had our further sketches for, as the game was developing, more factions. And then from there, the Infested Ancient, when we wanted to redo those, because there was the original Ancient model that I think was just a scaled up.
It was just scaled up.
Yeah.
We were just
Yeah.
being cheap and
Yeah.
borrowing for what we can. And yeah.
So the Infested started to get a bit more development as a
And I
faction.
mean, he's also working in limitations too.
Yep.
Like he has to use existing proportions and stuff
Yep.
and make it cool. Like so,
Yep.
there's just so much creativity that he had to juggle to make it work.
Yeah. And I can see people saying I had no idea, and that's why we're doing this, just so everyone can
It's,
see.
yeah, it's crazy. Yep.
The original Corpus sketches, our box head boys.
Yep.
On the line pages.
Every animator hates this character, but we all love it.
Oh, because of the
You just
chest?
can't
Yeah,
tricky.
I know.
It's tricky to work
Yeah,
with.
that's okay. So the corpus, pen to paper for that first robo faction. From there, we had obviously the robotic proxies, which go back huge way with you guys with the proxy robots.
This
In
was
the Dark Sector game that never got made.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is the callback to then,
Yeah, and then from there, of course, we need the Grineer. And from there, the Grineer can't just be clones, you need the queens.
Yeah.
So for the War Within, you wanted the Grineer queens.
I think I said to him, like, hey, can we get some Grineer sisters? Like, I think that's literally all I said.
Yeah.
And he came up with this, I think in a day, like later on that day, he's like, how about this? And
Yeah.
just insane.
And his ideas always, at least for me personally, always like drove us harder because he'd have a visual idea and it would just inform a design or inform a story. Just you see this and you think, okay, well, now we have to really push harder on our side of it to live up to what he's made, even to remotely come close to what he's made.
Yeah.
All the early designs of the Warframes,
Which we have,
we told him no. We said they need eyes, and he said no. I like it. And you just knew. You trusted him.
Mm-hmm.
He would make us take risks that we wouldn't have done otherwise.
Yep. And then he just so at that point he did go his own way from DE, but we kept in touch. And then when Hildren Prime came about, because Mynki had made the original Hildren, we really kind of kept things going and got back in touch with him and worked with him regularly from this point on with Hildren Prime. So he was very much never missed a TennoCon, right?
No, he was very involved with DE.
At this point, Hildren Prime on paper, he had some first sketches here that he, presented to the team once that kind of became across. And of course, Michael Skyers took Hildren the rest of the way from these sketches. So this was the first pass of Hildren Prime. I remember he wanted to go with like the Barbarian Queen. And just to go even further for the impact that he's had on, even since the time Pablo and I have been working on it, is we needed a new faction, and it needed to be a man-in-the-wall faction. So the first person to kind of just brainstorm with was, hey, Mynki, thinking about doing a man-in-the-wall faction, have any ideas? And then not only does he have ideas, he sends a full sketch sheet of shapes they could be, and you can actually see a lot of these ended up shipping. And then from there, his first sketch for Man of the Wall was actually the Octopede enemy. So this was the first thing he kind of set up for Carrie and I to review for art for the Murmur update, for the Whispers in the Wall update. And it was at this point that it was just like instant, like that.
Ship it.
Ship it.
Like
No notes. Just go.
Literally make this. So that was like, it kind of gave us the confidence in a team setting to kind of just see what he could come up with, and he was still a part of everything Warframe was doing. And then from there, the entire heirloom line, including Rhino heirloom we're launching later
next year,
was Mynki. It's
Beautiful
like how
design,
do you go back to the originals and give them a 10-year later review? And he had the idea for like a custom, like that custom shader look for their really like distinct coloring. And then from there, this was the original sketches. And then Corvex, it was how do you make a concrete themed Warframe? I think he actually came up with the theme first, like, because we had Man in the Wall.
I think there was.
Yeah, so it was because we were doing the faction, and then he's like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if there was a concrete themed Warframe? And he just kept going at it. He had like 3 or 4 passes, and this is the Corvex you know and love today in those early sketches. And then, so this is where it, like, the impact is forever for anyone that's worked on Warframe or played it, because he was the first person to buy into the idea of an infested boy band and put pen to paper.
Really? Wow.
Because it was like, how are we going to make infested liches cool? Wouldn't it be cool if it was a boy band? So we just, we sent him a note, and the first thing he turned in was, what if each boy band focused on a body part that got super infested, like the big eye, maybe some hair. So even as recently as like what you'll see today is it all came from conversations or collaborations. The new faction, the Skaldra, early sketches here about them using their goo as part of who they are. And then this lineup you'll recognize, I think, the next picture, because we'll go further into these guys today. So this was some early sketches of Oh, someone in chat, I did not, he was the root of the tree.
That's very true.
So true.
Yep.
So we will be continuing our tributes for Mynki in the release of 1999, and honestly for probably as long as we're working here.
Yeah.
And
Well, you're not going to show the backlog, but his
There's a
legacy will continue.
his
won't
legacy,
it?
yeah, even into next
And
year and
obviously,
beyond,
yeah.
honestly.
Yep.
Oh,
The whole thing? Or?
yeah.
Battery.
No, that's okay.
Oh, we lost
Yep.
Jeff's microphone.
Technical problems.
Yep.
But yeah, you can expect lots more details about his journey and the team at, oh, you're blowing it like an N64
It's an
cartridge.
N64
Wow,
cartridge.
tech.
Yeah.
And we even have more to share today, I think, on how this is going to continue for us
Yep.
as a team and as a community. We'll absolutely be doing that in-game tribute with 1999.
Oh, sure.
And we can share for now. I'm not sure. Oh, we're back.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't know people.
It's okay.
Thank you, Rue.
We are back. Did he happen to do? No, he did not do Citrine. Citrine was Keith Thompson.
Citrine was, yeah.
Yep. That was
Okay.
yeah. All right, Nick, if you can go to the next.
And he loved Keith Thompson's work.
Yeah.
Those,
He was the one. He was the one who hooked us up with Keith.
Yep.
Yeah.
So this is a message from the family. Thank you to everyone for your support and condolences during this time. The story you've shared and your kind words about Mike have lifted our spirits and helped us cope over the past week. Michael was truly one of a kind, and we're so glad you got the chance to see the uniqueness in him and his work. It's through you, the players, fans, colleagues, and friends of Mynki, that he will continue to live on in our hearts, imaginations, and artistry for a very long time. With our sincerest appreciation, Michael's family. So thank you to the family, and of course, thank you to the team and the community.
Yeah.
Yep.
And sorry, go ahead, Jeff.
Oh, it's hard. You don't.
Yeah.
I don't like. I don't know how much. It's hard to know how much is to say about this man
Yeah.
and how much we owe to him. But I think a really cool thing. I'll try and keep it together.
I have
in a
Kleenex.
second.
I brought Kleenex.
You know, like I read like so many of the community comments, and it was incredible to read. Just seeing that you guys understood him as much as we did. You know, like you knew how important he was to us. But I think my favorite thing too is just the kind of visionaries that we have at DE now are a direct response. Like he is responsible for them, you know. And it's either the people that were working here already that he directly trained, or the people from the community. You guys,
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. Or the people from the community that we hired here. Because
they were inspired by him.
They were pulled directly from his art,
Yeah.
and now they are leading the vision forward, and they all have a piece of him
Yeah.
in him.
And one thing that we have done at this current moment is we've put together a tribute T-shirt that actually features one of Mynki's early designs of the lotus flower that we know today to be in many different forms. Rue, I think we have a. It's in the folder. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. We put together a tribute T-shirt. All of the proceeds are going to go to Princess Margaret Cancer Foundation, and you can do !tribute if you would like a link to check out that shirt. And you know, it's a very small thing to honor such a giant human being for Warframe, but it's one of the many things that we plan on doing in memoriam for Mynki. So if you're interested in that, you can do it. Rue is gonna grab
It's
the
okay.
asset.
It's somewhere.
Sorry,
But
Rue.
yeah, when we were
Yeah,
first
yeah.
looking, we didn't even know what Warframe was called. We were going to call it Tenno.
We were. Yeah,
And
We
we
had a
did
lot
to-
of different names. We
Project Tenno.
Project
Lotus.
Tenno,
Lotus.
Project Lotus.
Yeah.
That's a car, so we couldn't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is his handwriting and his sketch of one of the first possible logos for
Yeah.
the game.
Yeah.
In 2012, I think.
It's beautiful. Yeah.
This would be something he made while he was bored in a meeting while the
A
rest
doodle.
of us
Yeah.
nattered on.
Literally
Blah,
a
blah,
doodle.
blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Do you know what I realized? I said this to Sheldon
Yeah.
this morning.
What's that?
And it blew my mind a little bit. That we are, like when Warframe started, Mynki made me think about this, but when Warframe started, we are now as far away from it starting as we were when the three of us made Dark Sector.
Started working on
Which
it.
feels
Yeah.
like-
Oh, wow.
A lifetime ago.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
more time has passed in the one
Yeah.
direction. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Warframe is not obviously wasn't the first thing that we worked with him on, but it is for a lot of the people in the studio. But you know, someone in chat asked if he made the Lotus, and of course he did. And in Dark Sector, he made all the UI.
Yep.
Like the guy did everything.
Yeah.
No joke, we would not be sitting on this couch.
Nope.
Yeah.
If you removed
Just
the
there was
information,
nothing he couldn't do. There was nothing beneath him to do.
No.
He didn't enjoy working on everything at the same time. But we as much as he would give, we would take and put it in the game.
Yeah.
And I think internally, you've never met someone so humble. So it is quite bizarre that someone is so fast and skilled and creative, and is the meekest, most mousy, kind, soft voiced person ever. So it really is a great loss for all of us.
And I do encourage Tenno to go back and check out the dev streams he was on.
And you'll hear his
And you can just see what we saw.
Yeah.
So
And I'd always just be like, oh man, you just killed it, this is so awesome. And you just wouldn't hear it. Pshaw, he'd say, pshaw. Just could not stand a compliment.
yeah.
Anyway,
So
thank you
thank
for putting that
Yeah,
together.
thank you.
Thank
And thank
you,
you for
Mynki.
letting us do this. 'cause
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone. And when we say, I'm not going to try and turn this into an elegant segue, but, Prime doesn't exist without him.
It's
and,
true.
Warframe doesn't exist without him. And thank you. Again, just thank you. So we are, in the most DE way possible, it's all about, so what do we make of all this now? We're people that
We continue the legacy that
And he
Mynki-
helped. He's already laid the foundation for the
what
year to
we're-
come.
Yeah.
What
we're literally about to show.
Warframe's next
Yeah.
big
So
update is.
I think the lens we want you to have is Warframe is made by people, and he is one of the lucky. We are one of the luckiest group here to have ever worked with him to make Warframe. So the people that make this will always be a part of it, and he will continue to impact it for years to come.
Even when he was really sick, he would come to TennoCon.
Yeah, where you would watch it online.
Yeah, you watch it. He'd send us little notes.
Yep.
Incredible.
All right, thank you for having that moment with us,
Yes,
and
thank
sharing the love and inspiration that Mynki was to you. Speaking of Mynki being an inspiration, and then you mentioned primes.
Oh, yep.
I don't know how to elegantly segue this. I'm not gonna lie.
He would like the awkwardness.
I know,
He did like
This
awkwardness.
is for you, Mynki.
Our next Prime Access.
Our next Prime Warframe is Xaku Prime is coming at you live November 13th.
Oh,
I'm revealing the date.
okay.
No, I was allowed.
Oh.
Xaku Prime is our next Prime, and they are coming November
Holy.
13th on all platforms, and this is the official key art for Xaku.
Look at chat. Oh no.
And make you be happy because I don't see any eyes.
Exactly. Well, wait, hold on. No, I'm just kidding. Xaku Prime is coming.
Yep.
I think the next asset is the weapons that are becoming. So the Quasis, I never know how to say this.
Trumna
perfect.
Lover
Trumna
Stay
Prime.
winning. I'm
And
so
the
excited. I love the Trumna.
Quasis Prime, however you'd like to pronounce that.
You're working hard today on these
Quasis,
pronunciations.
Quasis.
It's been a while.
Okay, yep.
Trumna.
Quasis Prime and the Trumna Prime will be coming with Xaku Prime, and then
I love the integration of
Is this
the
one?
medallions. Like,
I
that's
know,
really
the
cool.
Andrade-
Really
Yeah.
Seen
Andrade
the
medallions.
animations for this?
Yep.
I think we could probably boot it. I think it's rigged to show
The animations are rad.
for the Trumna Prime reloads.
Yeah.
We can probably wing it. But if this is how chat reacts when primes don't get spoiled, we'll get this once a year.
yeah, maybe we should switch our game up a little bit. Damn.
Wow.
But also coming in this, just wait, there's more. The accessories feature one of the coolest
Oh, man.
drifter operator suits, the Necra Prime operator drifter suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Isn't that
stunning.
sick? So
Very Entradi.
Beautiful.
Very cool.
yeah, so it's coming
Yeah.
for drifter and operator,
That's
so
correct.
you'll have either option. So
Nice.
Yes.
that is the peakest cosmetic of all time.
That is stunning.
I know with
Who
like
designed
wow.
that one?
yeah.
Do you know who designed that?
Pardon?
Do you know who designed that?
Vidim.
Amazing.
Yep.
Vadim,
Amazing.
wow, great work.
Yeah, cooked on this, and then the Artifacts Prime signed Dana as well, so you can just really get yourself out in this very creepy and Trotty-esque amalgamation kind of a vibe here. So I think I have one more asset of it all together.
Oh my
there
God.
Yeah.
Xaku Prime.
The energy ponytail is
That's incredible.
yeah. Yeah.
Wow, it looks so dynamic and cool.
Yeah, it's really
Wow.
great.
Yeah.
The team put
Fantastic.
this was a very challenging one for the team because
Yeah.
of Zaku's all their
Yeah.
parts, like the break stage, the rigging. So genuinely thanks to the DE team and everyone for getting this in. This was a very difficult one. But
Yeah, on the scale of carry panic, I got like a 11 DM from him.
Yeah, I know. So all it is to say, sometimes the juice is worth the squeeze. And as they say, calm seas don't make good sailors. So
Oh, you love that quote. You've been banging that out for. Where's that come from?
Newfoundland.
Okay. All right. It comes from
Very well.
Newfoundland. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so November 13th, all platforms, Xaku Prime,
Yep.
and everything you just saw will be coming.
And beautiful key art too.
Yeah,
Way to
that's-
go.
That just adds to like the
Way to go,
group
DE
effort.
team.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, amazing work. The team
Yep.
had to get everything
Yep.
in
Incredible.
marketing ready. So
Yeah.
Yep.
please know that
You
your hard
handed
work
this
is
to me on a platter, and I went, "Wow,
Yeah.
damn,
Yeah, it's so good.
it's cooked."
Now, will you stay with this color scheme, Megan, or are
No,
you
God,
going to
no.
desecrate it?
I mean, sorry, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Hell no.
The blue is already, it's already the vibe.
It's already in your wheelhouse.
That's not
okay.
enough?
Okay, I see.
No,
it.
it's
All
not
right,
enough.
all right.
I'm tasteful now, Jeff.
Now, just before the stream, we saw,
we
saw some contrary evidence.
And I'll show you one later. Anyways.
Okay, fantastic.
Okay. Should we get into some Warframe 1999?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's
All
go
right.
into it.
Before we get into that, we can do the 1999 asset, please, Rue. Thank you. Let's do a platinum prize, Rue. He was waiting for
look at that. Look at that.
All right, 1,000 platinum before we get into it. Anything you want to say to preface? This is the Tech Rot stream.
Yeah, so I think
Sorry.
I love that it's just a tech rod stream.
it's a tech
is.
rot stream.
99's so big that it's just going to
We got to chunk
Do
it
Tech
up.
Rot.
It's actually going to be a long stream because someone went over.
by 1 friggin' minute.
It's already 10 to 3.
It's already 10 to 3. We're doomed.
Oh, man.
I hope you are all comfortable, Tenno.
I have to do like a bathroom break in the middle
I
of this.
know.
I can't even sit through a movie.
So, aliens are real. 000
Nice.
Do you wake up in the
001.
night now?
Congrats, you
All the
won
time,
1,000 platinum. Aliens are real.
I'm an old man, I'll tell you
0001. Now let's talk about 1999 and what you can look forward to. Indeed. So perhaps you've heard of this update. If not, it's sort of our next big update. It's coming winter 2024, and we are going to do basically. Why don't you tell the month and then I'll work back.
Yeah,
Jeff just did a stress sigh when you said that.
I know, I heard that.
Did you hear it?
I did just realize.
Big sigh.
She's
When you
just
said
like,
winter, I was hoping you were going to end there.
Oh, sorry. That's
Let's
it.
do our best, team.
we need a
Let's just-
I think that
hyperventilation
was
bag.
just a reflex.
Let's just do our best.
I know, I
Let's just do our best.
No, we're doing
We got
great.
this.
We're doing
Warframe
great.
1999 is coming to you December 2024. And this is just a tidbit of what's coming in all of that, right?
So this is to say, if you want to be ready to go the day it launches, you'll have to finish the Lotus Eaters. It's coming with Holvania, a brand new procedural level. It's coming with a new syndicate. It's coming with a new, vehicle, the Atomic Cycle. It's coming with new factions. It's coming with new missions, including Endless Capture, which we can say like 1 or 2 words about if you want.
Yeah, it's a brand new idea. Basically, it's, you're fighting an infested enemy, and every time you defeat him, he changes and evolves a little bit, and then you gotta track him back down, and he starts getting new abilities and such.
Yep. So it's an escalating mode where you got like that one target and boom, boom, boom. So hopefully you'll look forward to seeing more about that when it releases. We have a brand new Warframe Site 09. We have 6 proto frames, skins included. We have the new adversary system of the Technocyte Coda, cosmetics, and much more. So this is really a matter of, for today, for the October stream, so close to Halloween, we are going to be focusing on the tech rot side of 1999. And then for the November dev stream, we'll be talking more about the Scaldra. So that's like the themes for this stream. So today's theme is tech rot and miscellaneous, and then November stream will be Scaldra and miscellaneous. So
Are you going into Holvania a bit in the
Yes,
stream as
yeah,
well?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Just a little bit.
yep.
I'm excited about
Just
that too.
a little bit.
a little
Endless, not endless Captura, endless Capture.
Captura is
It
already
is, yeah, it
endless.
is not an endless photo mode, although.
Yeah.
You gotta take a photo every minute.
Yeah,
It's like a photo booth of doom.
yeah. And we don't want
You
to.
know what? That doesn't sound that bad.
That actually
Then we add in an animation. And
Yeah.
Oh,
Have you played
no.
Pokemon Snap? You got to get like.
hell
Uh-huh,
yeah.
I have. I
So
have.
in it, we don't want to spoil too much because obviously there's a major story element to this update. There will be a quest, basically the moment you're ready to go. But we do want to tell you kind of the more core building blocks of the update, which is to say it's not an open world. I have seen some confusion. I'm like, oh my God. But I think people that played the demo got a pretty good sense that it actually is using our procedural tile system. But one thing that some Tenno caught early on in the trailer we just released is that there's seasons. So in order to keep the new tile set we're doing feel fresh, you'll have sort of a spring, a fall, a summer, and a winter. So you can expect to see the world of 1999 across 4 different seasons. So here's winter.
This one's coming for real life.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
Here's like
That's spring.
spring, early spring,
Maybe.
the melt.
Melting, yeah, snow is melting.
This is summer. And then we
My
have
favorite.
fall. So you're going to really get a chance to see a different side of Holvania and this world that you are kind of entering into. And this will hopefully give you a bit more variety, a bit more interest in what actually might be going on. So that's something that the art team, the level design team, and the backend and coding team have worked to put together to give you a really different experience across the seasons of 1999. So yeah, that's
Spring is giving me like my memory of Dark Sector.
oh yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's my memory of Dark Sector. Obviously, didn't look anything nearly as good as that.
Yeah.
But that's my memory. It's like the palette of Dark Sector.
Yeah.
I love that the seasons are changing as well as the layout is changing. So
Yes.
cool.
Yeah, so we have they did a lot of cool stuff with like how do we get snow to work this way and like so really cool stuff from materials, environment, so and of course all the art and tech to go into it. So really excited about that. So that's sort of I would say like a main thing to expect with 1999 without spoiling too much.
Yeah, I see some questions about if it's synced to real life. It is not. It'd be a good way to defer the work, right? Just-
Canadian winters.
yeah,
you
you
don't
see
want that.
summer next week.
You don't want that.
But no.
Someone in chat is saying when is Xaku Prime releasing? Megan
November
said
13th.
November 13th.
Put in your calendar.
So
November
there you go. I wonder if we'll get Party of Your Lifetime as a Soma Chord. You will. We'll actually we can actually talk about that today as well.
Oh, cool.
Because it's kind of connected to, I don't know where you
The
want
boys, yeah.
The
go ahead.
boys.
So, but,
Okay.
I mean, you can't talk about Technocyte Coda without talking about the boys.
That's right. So
boys.
because this is a TechRot stream, we are going to talk about one of the TechRot enemy batches you'll fight, which is the Technocyte Coda, which are the, I guess, colloquially infested liches, which we would say adversaries.
What? I was just reading
Yeah.
chat. Why
Actually,
is
you've been here for so many dev shorts. You've said infested liches. Please take it away.
Finally, and here they are. Give the people what they want.
Yes.
And it
there
looks so
they are.
amazing.
Look how cool that is.
Beautiful
Oh my
designs.
God.
Yes.
And this is Mynki that did the initial some of these designs?
So the initial batch that you saw
Yep.
in our tribute was
Yep.
kind of focusing on body parts,
Yes.
be it teeth, hair,
I see,
eyeball.
yep.
Marco, our associate art director, took them to a more infested level once we knew we
Cool.
were going in on TechRot. And
Oh,
then
right on.
Nathan actually did the boy band version. So we
Yeah,
had the
oh, yeah.
monsters first.
Oh,
So
interesting.
we actually only had the monsters.
Oh.
And then it was
And so did Nathan just look, oh, what would this look like as a cute boy band member? Is
it was kind of like
is that the process?
No, well, it was sort of like we wanted to do. Then we had the song,
Yeah.
"Party of Your Lifetime,"
Yep.
and like we had written bios for like Zeke, all the boys, and then it was like, okay, we need to make them as well. So we did.
I
Because
saw.
they inform each other. Like
They
you can
do,
see the
yeah.
plaid on the design
Yeah.
of the
Yeah.
festival
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I saw the question, which is how are they named? What's the naming system?
Oh,
are you talking about that yet?
We can.
It shows everything though.
It does show everything. So the naming system is like the other Lich or Nemesis systems. It is randomly generated, but it's based on 90s computer viruses. So it's like they're virus names. So they have the band member name.
Packet audio popping _chain dot.
Don't go to the screen because
Don't go to my
there's a few too many placeholders.
Okay,
but
okay.
we do have randomly generated names. So they're all based on.
Are you sure you can't show the screen? This is.
It's pretty awesome.
This
We
is,
are showing the screen without the UI.
Oh, we got the UI.
Without the UI.
Okay.
So we'll come back.
This screen is
Don't go
insane.
there.
What-
It's very
What
good.
I'm seeing right now is absolutely
hold on,
insane.
just hold
Okay. Sorry.
okay.
Hold
We
on.
will,
Hold on.
I promise you.
I'm
we're
too
coming back.
excited. I'm too hyper.
Okay.
okay.
So I think there's another slide.
We have the boys, so kind
Okay.
of which
Yeah.
boy is which.
Right. So Mynki did the initial sketches, and then we did the combo of I guess, if we're going to make them based on the boy band members, we need the boy band members. So if we know what they look like, and it was very much like a chicken and egg scenario. But between Nathan and Marco and the team, this is where we got with each member and sort of like distinguishing elements.
People are doing good. Like someone just said, like Trojan Zeke _EXE
Yeah,
in
you
chat.
got it. You got the idea.
You got the vibe. That's the vibe. That's cool.
So this is Zeke. Next up.
So the shirt is folded into the thing.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Next up is Hard Drive, who's sort of like the.
Is that the DJ guy?
No. Hard Drive is like the jock archetype.
Yeah.
So he's got his hand stuck in a permanent bicep curl.
Like his real hand's up there,
Yeah.
but then his like
Permanently
infested
This
hand.
you guys got.
Oh, I see
see
it
that?
now. I
Like
see it
he's
now.
permanently in a bicep curl.
So
And
cool.
he's atrophied.
Yeah. And then we have
is wicked.
Drillbit, who has the curly hair. So he's very much,
iconic.
he's like hair goth.
Yes. The chains are still
The
there.
chains are still there. Yep. And then we have.
Does a brain come out
Yeah,
the
and then
top?
DJ Rom, who has like so much electronics in his kit. So his is based on sort of the ears archetype, and then you can see the CD, the Walkman became a part of him. And then
This is almost Miyazaki-esque.
Yeah, I know.
That one almost.
A little bit,
Yeah,
for sure.
last but not least is Packet,
Packet!
who's got the eyeball as a head. So
Amazing.
Um,
and is that a not patent? It's
it's a patent untrademarked hardware.
handheld
Yeah.
console.
Yep.
Yes.
Untrademarked.
Yeah. So this is the Technocyte Coda group. So there's 5 personalities. So yeah, I'm not sure how you want to bounce around here, but I'm happy to give an overview, or do you want?
I think we'll go overview first.
Okay.
Look at the
And
screen,
then
yeah,
we'll
it's
show
so
the
cool.
screen, and then we'll go into kind of how you would even get one in 1999.
Sure. So with the Technocyte Coda system, what you can expect is sort of a cousin to the existing adversary systems. One of the things that you can expect with this system is when you get your Technocyte Coda, so the one that gets bound to your account, there's a guaranteed cosmetic. So the cosmetics there's more variety. It's not just ephemeras. So you could get a floof, you could get a band poster. So each one will always come with a cosmetic, so there will never be sort of an uncosmetic piece of, lich
Reward
or
of some
reward,
sort,
exactly. Another major change you can expect with this system is it's actually going to be token based as opposed to they have the weapon, which is to say every time you get a Technocyte Coda, you'll get enough infested bits to buy a given weapon you want, but sometimes you'll get more. So the more you play, sometimes if you only do 2 liches, you might have enough tokens for 3 weapons. So there's a little randomness in how many tokens they have, but you'll be able to use those to buy the infested lich weapon you want from one of the Protoframe syndicate members. So those are 2 kind of big differences there. A third one that is just to kind
People
of
like that. I think they're like, I like the choice that
Yes.
that gives them
So
instead of the
you'll get some,
RNGesus part, right?
Yeah, so you'll get some. Now there still will be random, like similar to how Ergo Glast handles the tenant weapons, that they're sort of on like a 4-day schedule with random stats. That will still be part. We're still balancing how often that will reset.
Cool.
But at the very least, you'll be able to get the weapon you want every time, just due to it being on a manifest. Then from there, one thing to note is it's not going to use any Requiem stuff. It's going to feel similar. Like I said, it's a cousin, but your Requiem mods and Requiem relics are for the Origin system, and then in 1999, you'll get new stuff to work with the computer viruses. You need antivirus software, but of
You have to
course,
install Winamp.
you have to install.
You got to
yeah,
get Napster going.
exactly.
A LimeWire.
Get a little LimeWire.
Yeah. So, but
Speaking of getting viruses on your
Yeah.
mom's
yeah,
computer.
I know. I can't even tell you how many. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so brutal.
So the loop itself is, it really takes place in 1999 content, and it does bleed over into our timeline in the Origin system, like you saw at TennoCon this year. So that Railjack showdown in the Origin system with the stadium, that's all in the now, and then 1999 is sort of where you do all your dirty work. So in a hopefully simple enough terms, if you don't really know how our lich system works, this is probably kind of just not
confusing.
making any sense, so I do
Yep.
apologize. But what you can look forward to is cosmetics will be guaranteed, and you will be able to get tokens to get the weapons you want after you finish the loop. You will be able to kill or convert, and most of the gameplay takes place with new stuff in 1999. No Requiem relics or Requiem mods. I cannot say that.
Is that why you're taking them out because you can't pronounce it?
Yes.
Okay, all right. That makes sense.
Let's go to Megan's gameplay, and you can see that she actually actually has generated a
The best boy.
I've been hypnotized by this.
Yeah,
This is, I know, like the
That's a lot.
animation
Yeah.
and just the dangly nastiness of it all.
Yes.
It's so gross and scary.
Yeah, so this is
Packet.
Megan. She has Packet as her front man.
Look at him.
So Packet is currently her front man for her band. The supporting band members are, of course, going to be a threat for you, and you'll have to take down the gang. So in this case, Megan would know similar, like how much progress she has, does she have, like what cosmetic they have, and that way, if you want to trade, you'll know, and if you want to get their tokens, you can do that too. So this is the Technocyte Coda.
Look at him.
Someone said, guys, hear me out.
No,
no.
Stop!
Smash.
Stop!
And who,
Stop.
sorry, what's the name of the guy, the
Hard
jock?
drive.
I know.
Is he
Hard drive.
punching his head
He
when it
is.
gets too far out of his body?
Yeah.
His head goes.
Yeah, and then he
Back on the
punches it back
punches
in.
it, yeah.
Scott Johnson.
He's going crazy. Look at him.
Yeah, he punches his head when it gets too far out of his body. Very important.
It is very important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is actually, and that eye changed.
We're getting a lot of smashes and not a lot of passes.
That's right. That's right.
Chat,
Terrible.
Stop.
That's right.
Chat, you are terrible.
Stop. Stop, chat. Stop. But that is the sort of top level of all things Technocyte Coda.
Whoa, wait.
But wait.
Well, wait, there's more.
Oh, is there
What is
steak
there?
knives as well?
Well, maybe some more animations on our front man.
Yes. Okay. So let's take a look at Zeke. Technocyte
Zeke.
edition.
Very cool, yeah.
So he's Oh.
Oh, spaghetti arms.
Yep.
What a nightmare.
Yeah.
Dodge. Retreat.
What a nightmare to implement, I bet.
I know.
The rigging is just.
Oh. Stop, Chad. Behave.
Oh no!
Behave.
Chad is gonna have a payday with that.
Behave, everyone. Behave yourselves.
Oh my God.
Behave yourselves.
That animation was asking for it.
Yeah, okay, well,
Yeah.
that is a little bit of a taste into the variety for these personalities. So hopefully you can look forward to those.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very cool.
They're
The
all.
intricacy of that character to animate.
Yeah.
Poor Jay Baker and
Wow.
the locator count in
Yeah.
those animation scenes.
Oh my God.
Should we do a Jay Baker
Yeah,
Yeah,
salute to
totally,
Jay
yeah.
Baker, man.
Animation team
Oh, the
crushing
rigging,
it.
the rigging must have been
Yeah.
annoying to do
I
that.
saw some for Packet and all them, and I was.
Someone said
Yeah.
what I see in the fridge at 3 a.m.
That's the moldy spaghetti.
5 devs, 5 liches. Who's who?
You call it packet?
You call it pocket?
Hard drive, of course.
Hard drive.
I want to be
Yeah.
Zeke. I want to have a nice
I wonder
hair.
if we're kind of in
I want to
order
have nice
from
long hair.
Are we in
From the
order?
Lich lineup, from the in-game one.
Oh, that
We're
means
kind
I'm
of in
Zeke,
order.
though.
We're kind
Yeah.
of no,
That's fine.
the in-game
The
one.
in-game one.
Oh, what I had. Packet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
packet,
there you
yeah.
go.
Yeah.
There you go. What else do you have for assets?
Weapons. We gotta go through their weapons.
Okay, so before I think so basically we'll go and we'll tell you all what are the Coda weapons coming with this update. Before we do, just want to kind of remind people of the steps. You get your Lich and you do all the stuff in 1999, and then the boss fight in the Railjack system. So you'd be wise to have a Railjack if you don't.
Correct.
That's it.
Classic Lich
For the showdown, yep.
adversary
Cool.
situation.
All right.
Cool. So what are the weapons that this group brings?
Could they be infested weapons?
Mayhaps.
Mayhaps.
Would it
Pablo
make
says
sense?
mayhaps.
Can I get a Tord so I can put my Tord in
This
Karn?
is not.
And no. All right,
So-
so we have
What do
at
we
this
got?
current moment 13 weapons.
Holy
13.
smokes.
Lucky
Started
number.
off strong, Rue.
All right.
Are we just gonna go for it?
We got the HEMA. Do we
Yeah,
want to say?
similar to other batches, essentially we're doing 10 that are basically bringing them up to a tougher level with this version.
Yeah.
The Coda version.
And you don't need to farm any mutagen for this one.
That's true.
Oh, jeez.
And keep going, Rue. Bang it out.
And there's 3 entirely new ones.
Oh my god, that's gonna be busted.
Keep going,
bro.
Rue. Keep going, Rue.
1, 2, 3,
Synapse.
yep.
Oh, sheesh.
Catabolist. Wait, let's let chat guess the next. Pox.
What's another secondary, chat? Anybody? Infested secondary?
Yeah, what could it be?
Oh, they're reacting.
That's so fast.
It's so fun.
Looking for Tysus. There it is. Winner,
Looking for
winner.
That could be a
Tysus.
boy band member name.
Tysus.
I'm Tysus. I don't know what else to say.
It's just my name. Okay.
Tyson.
You're about to do the full pose too. I was like,
Shame. Okay.
Tysus. All right, we got some melees.
Cost assist.
Oh, bring that back out.
Haruto.
Haruto.
My fave. Meyer. That is like the first infested weapon we did.
that's like, yeah, that's
Yeah,
OG.
oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
And last but not least, Pathosis.
Hey.
But as Pablo mentioned, we're going to have 3 new ones.
Yep.
One of them is what I believe to be a pizza cutter inspired one.
Oh my god.
Confirm or deny?
Daily weapon, I suppose you imagine.
Confirm or deny, it's a pizza cutter.
It is.
If it is, it also is a pizza smasher and a pizza poker.
It's multifaceted. Yes, yes.
As
Many
most
things.
pizzas are.
Yes. Yeah, so these are 3 plus these familiar ones that you know are going to be part of the Coda weapons.
Yes, so we took infested weapons and ones that have kind of been here as long as some of us. I
Yeah.
think.
It's
Damn.
wild.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. We old. But yes, so these
I think
are.
all of us on this.
I know.
panel, right?
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Wheel.
Yep. Pizza cutter is a new saw. We'll see.
All right, so we got the Coda side of things from that tech rot perspective, but we also have the faction itself and then infested enemies getting a little bit of a lift.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a ton of enemies. You know, you've seen some of them in like the demo, like just the runner, the charger, we
The
have,
CRTs.
the ancient, yeah.
Yeah.
Even those are changing some. I don't know what.
We're going to start with runner.
Okay. So this is the explosive runner.
I love these. So good.
So the explosive runner right now, like the one you know in game, just kind of runs next to you, vibrates and explodes. This guy instead does a cannonball. He still does if you're close to him, he still do the explosion, but otherwise he'll do the cannonball.
Boing.
And then the ancient is getting
Right, the ancient is getting touch up. So essentially, the ancient has a few abilities. Has that one. I call it the ballerina. Does that one.
looks like he's like
So if you get close to him, he will electrocute you.
Uh-oh.
And then he does the slam. There's the triple slam that just kind of to smash you around. So what we wanted, universally, the ancients have been a little problematic in terms of telegraphs. It's always been very hard to kind of tell what they're doing. So we really wanted to emphasize the animations on this one so you could see what was happening.
Someone called it the tickle monster.
Yep. Yep.
So we actually, some of the effort that we're making for this ancient, we're actually going to bring back into the older ancient family. We're actually kind of creating a new one, but it's kind of splitting. So there's going to be 4, and we're kind of revamping all of them to change it so that, you know, the energy drain that they have and the kind of like how you get toxin, which right now that toxin is pretty deadly. All of that will basically have better telegraph so that you can actually react to what they're doing.
awesome.
Nice.
We have a couple new infested tech rot enemies that we want to show. First, I can't pronounce it.
Oh, try.
Brachioelist. Hey!
That's
Actually, that's
okay?
pretty good. That's pretty good.
Oh, okay.
Except that's not his name.
Wrong one.
Because we moved on that the sentience of the list names,
Yeah.
not the.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah.
right.
That's
I worked
the
so
convention.
hard.
That's not his name.
That is not his
I
name.
worked so
No.
hard.
The problem is this one has changed names so much that even I don't know the name. It's like Udululi or something like that. I think the latest one
that.
is something
You
like
know
that.
what? It should be that.
So,
We have a little video as well.
The animations
Yeah.
are so good.
Yeah,
Oh, I
here,
love
well,
the
you're ready
design.
for it.
Love
Yeah,
the
he's
design.
super. It's actually based off something from Deimos.
yeah,
It is,
Ish.
yeah.
Ish. That,
Undausen?
that didn't get
yeah,
a.
from one of the guys that you hunt.
Yep.
I
Yep.
love that kind of like bladdery thing.
Yeah, the bladder thing
Yeah.
is
so wild.
it's filthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the bladder is allows him to float a little bit. There he goes.
There you go.
To do a little bit of an aerial attack.
I love that. That is
Yeah.
so
Chases
cool.
you. He's like a dog. He's
Yeah.
coming
Wow,
after
it
you.
looks so cool. And in that environment, actually, looked really wild too.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
smokes.
So he's coming. Look out for him. Codex scanners, be ready.
The best. That's so cool.
And then I think we're going to show
Babao.
concept for the babao.
Babao.
Not the ula ula. Babao.
This is a babao.
Look at all these
he'll
veiny
be a
things.
big boy.
Nice.
Yeah.
So he kind of walks as you're seeing him there, but also can stretch the legs and be a pretty
Jay
tall
Baker.
boy. And it's meant to be a bit more of a rare threat that you find
Babao.
against the infested.
It's almost confusing to look at. It's so.
It is, yeah.
It's got so many eyes and
Legs.
Yeah, it's like,
dangly,
what am I looking
leggy
at?
things. Like,
Has cell phones all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's making calls.
That's wild.
That's who's calling you about your warranty. It's him.
Babao.
Babao.
Really,
All his
really.
phones.
That's my missed calls?
Yeah.
I see. Cool.
All right. moving a little bit away from tech rot for a moment.
Well, this is the tech part, not the rot part.
There you go.
So,
oh my God, I like it.
One thing that folks noticed, maybe not, if you go to Megan's gameplay,
Oh, don't do it.
you might see what Amir is playing. So one thing we're doing with 1999 in the hub as a social space for people to kind of interact with the world, we're actually working on some co-dev with Sumo, who are making a playable arcade game that's, I want to say era appropriate, but it was 1999, so the arcade games would have been from earlier. So it's like really like deeply thought out for. The game isn't from 1999, but it's what would have been in an old arcade in 1999.
Yeah.
So
Shall we?
introducing Caliber Chicks. This is a fully from the game.
Oh.
Oh.
Can you go away from my game for 1 second then? Because it's got to have sound.
It needs
Give me a sec,
sound.
Give me a sec.
Okay.
It might be because
Are we muted right now? or
like
anything?
is the game
We're about to find out.
is the
Well-
game just straight up?
We're about to find
I'm
out.
just wondering if the
It might be the computer.
I think it's the computer.
Yeah, it's got to be
Yeah.
the computer. Thanks for.
Okay. We have a mini game coming.
Hold,
we have a
chat.
mini
Oh,
game.
it's worth it, I swear.
Hold.
It's worth it.
I see a question chat. AX52 wins it coming back.
It's coming back in 1999. One of the vendors will have it.
Cool.
Yep.
Okay. I saw a few of those questions.
Yep.
Yep.
No. Okay.
Well.
You're just gonna have to go without sound. I'm sorry. Output
can't.
device. The Behringer. Is that right?
Interesting.
I'll mute the capture card.
Oh.
Oh,
It's okay. We can make our own sound.
Who's cooking?
Okay. It's a mini game. It's a mini game.
We're saving the day.
Hold that thought. Don't let it leave your RAM.
Did you say what their names are? Maybe they can
Oh.
guess.
Okay. Welcome to a world.
Of course.
Welcome to a world with Jillian and Lillian Killian. They have to stop Anna Key from taking over the world. Will you play as Jillian or will you play as Lillian? The Killian twins are ready, guns blazing, to take back Caliber Chicks 2.
Did you have that prepped?
No. Okay, show it, just show it.
All right.
That's fine. I just did the audio for you. So there will be leaderboards, and there will be, for you to be the best Caliber Chicks player in the world. Megan, who are you going to pick?
Oh my God, it's such a hard choice.
Yeah, I wonder.
Are you going to be Lillian? Yeah. The
Am I
ginger.
We
wrong?
knew you were Lillian. We knew.
Come on.
You can't fight it. You're trying to.
Yeah. So you can look forward to playing Caliber Chicks 2.
Oh, you're not gonna play?
No, there's
Can I have my
there's-
New Year's romance option with maybe one of these instead?
Ooh.
Just talking.
Maybe.
Is there? How far along is this?
It's totally playable.
Yeah.
But we're not going to do it.
Oh, come on!
Not gonna do it.
I wanted to see
Not gonna do
it.
Not until
Okay.
you've behaved.
Well, the start screen looks awesome.
Yes, so
does.
look forward to that as part of 99.
Yes. And as well, introduced at TennoCon was Ollie's Crash Course, voiced by James Conlon.
Awesome.
And the team is working towards making this also a playable arcade game. It's not going to be in 1999. It'll be in an update after that. But we are going to get James Conlon back very soon
Yes.
to record
that's
some
awesome.
voice lines. So we'll see him. What's that?
Yeah.
Oh, I was like,
yeah.
Okay.
All is coming from inside the
Yeah,
house.
he's got a little Make-A-Wish
Oh, yeah, there he is.
plaque
Yep,
there.
yep.
So we will be
Fantastic.
working with James in a professional recording capacity, so he can bring us more
Yeah.
voice. It's we're recording next week, so
Very exciting.
Yeah.
So soon you'll be able to play Ollie's Crash Course.
Yes.
At an update after 1999.
Fantastic.
All right. If I were a drifter in 1999,
this is the question on many inquiring minds want to know.
what might one wear?
What would you wear in 1999 if your
might-
drifter went
important.
back?
It's very important.
Important.
Yes.
Very important.
What was I wearing in 1999?
What were you wearing in 1999?
Uh-oh.
Definitely Doc Martens.
Okay, we have just the thing for
Definitely
you.
Doc Martens. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I was
Probably
wearing
hair.
a jean jacket back then.
Probably
Oh, I've
wearing
seen
I was
you.
probably
I've seen
wearing
your-
hair.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Briefly.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
1999 is going to come with a handful of drifter outfits that are fit for the era. And first, what if you're an athletic individual?
this is the
Who
athlete.
requested this one?
Not me. I'm not an
Those
athlete.
colors.
me.
Those colors are
Not me.
suspiciously Megan.
Yeah.
Coded.
Liger, what are
Oh
you doing?
my God,
Yeah.
Okay.
Liger.
So you got some 90s fashion that will be coming in the 1999 update. So your drifter could wear this.
Yeah. Maybe
Or-
they want to be a little more military after
They-
the
Okay,
Skuldra.
now we're
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
sick.
So we got some.
Like
Oh,
the
what's
boss
up?
fight on
No, right.
Was that
That's
necessary?
a cosmetic option, right?
New accessories, lots strap on.
Don't look at that. That's just showing you.
Wow.
What is going on?
Did you not know?
Okay.
Y2K,
This
some
stuff isn't
accessories.
coming. Not all this will be coming. Just as a heads up.
Sure.
Sure, whatever. I'm showing it anyway.
They're working on some cosmetics.
Yeah.
And then we have Reb's favorite, the goth outfit.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
That's
The
pretty cool.
goth
Yeah. So
fit.
this fit is coming as well
Yeah.
for.
This would be 80s for me, not 90s
Yeah,
for me.
it's just kind of like alt Earth fashion, so you can look forward to all these coming, except for the ones that I said weren't coming in 1999.
Yeah.
But why don't we take a closer look at goth?
Let's
Just
take a
for fun.
closer look at goth.
Just for fun.
That is very cool.
Yeah, so this is some of the,
3D models.
yep.
shit.
So Adele on the character art team has been working on this with the help from others. Sorry, I think there were a few more folks.
Oh,
but yeah, that's
whoa.
it in Arsenal, in Engine.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah,
Crazy,
yeah.
eh?
So
That is awesome.
yeah, so
Oh, I love
The
that.
Entrati eye is.
Oh, I love
Very
that.
cool.
Yeah.
Turned out great.
I know.
Holy
And the
shit.
boots, would you have worn those?
Yes, in the 80s, yes. When I
Okay.
was having my skinny puppy phase,
Yeah.
I would have.
Yeah.
I still am having
And
that
then
phase.
that's
but-
the headpiece. Yep. So you can really look forward to that, and you can get it with one of the. Actually,
Wow.
this is all market items, and these will be available for platinum for you to purchase in 1999. And your drifter can look that cool.
Beautiful.
You got some metal rings. Anyone that ever had an emo phase like me is currently living.
Yep.
I never had an athlete phase per se.
Oh, me neither, actually. I never did either.
But I know some people did,
Nope.
so that's what I think an athlete looks like.
Thinking athlete.
They wear bright colors and tight clothes.
Good God.
And there is another one missing from that pile. That is, as I mentioned earlier, our Quest to Conquer Cancer $130,000
Yes.
raise reveal. So
Ooh, okay.
if you want to know and see what that is, once we get to 130, it shall be revealed for everyone. And I think you're going to like that one a lot. And yeah, we'll get there.
And we are working on male-female versions of
Yes.
each of those.
Yep.
Cool.
The silhouette will be more appropriate for either option,
Either option? Cool.
depending on
There
what
you
you
go.
want to pick.
Yep.
But that's not all.
That is not all.
That is not all. Actually announced at TennoCon, we said that we were doing a TennoGen 1999 edition.
Yes.
And y'all cooked real quick and gave us some crazy options. And I'm so excited that we have 5 coming in 1999. Rue, here's the boys. Look at them.
That's Lettie.
I don't want to close my eyes.
Oh, wow. Here,
I don't
there's
wanna,
the
sorry.
microphone. Yeah, okay, I see.
This is not karaoke. All right.
Yep.
We have some
Game earrings.
some game earrings. I believe this is the Frame Friend earring from Ventral Hound. Incredible.
That was a big surprise when you went around and revealed the earring. I was like, I almost fell out of my chair. Okay,
There you
cool.
go.
Look at that.
That is amazing.
You can have a
Okay.
little
All right.
guy in your ear.
Okay.
Here we have
Visor, stop.
the Millennium Visor by
Okay.
Traveling Merchant and Therion Drex. Sorry if I
Nice,
said that
nice,
wrong.
Nice.
Very cool. Very cool. We have
Oh, yes.
Whoa.
this is Butterfly Wings by
Peace and love.
MZ3.
Yeah, cool.
Just real chill.
Love it.
Love that.
Someone says Joe Taro. Yep.
What's this guy doing?
Oh yeah, liking this.
This is the Croroid, sorry, eye accessory by Ernix and Theron Drex again.
Andrade needs to be kitted out with one of
Yeah.
those in each eyes.
He needs to steal that fashion.
Very cool. Oh,
And then,
oh,
what's he
so,
listening to?
That's so cute.
We got the F19 Condrox headphones by Master Noob.
That is so sick. So these are all TennoGen items.
All TennoGen.
Wow.
Incredible artists cooking it up for
Yeah, we're
1999.
quick.
Thank you.
They, like, immediately, it was like, I got you.
Yep. Very,
Gotcha.
very cool. 5 Caballeros. Nah. He's way more gruff.
There you
Yep.
go. Coming in
Cool.
1999. All right. You might have noticed I was Lettie for a hot
I did
minute
notice,
there. Did you
actually.
notice
I
that?
wondered if anyone in chat would.
Okay, well, actually, I'm so sorry, Rue. We really need audio for this.
Oh, really?
Do you want me to relaunch? Is this
I
me?
think we might just restart the
Okay, I can
Restart
oh.
the PC.
Oh, the PC or just the game?
relaunch that. No.
Are you getting any audio from the PC?
No.
Oh.
Oh.
1 second while I take over.
Okay.
That's all right. You take
Okay,
over.
we'll stall. Okay, these are the proto frames. There's 6 of them. They're called this Hex as their syndicate. What we've revealed so far about each of these is that, what have we revealed so far? There is something called the Gemini skin. So each one of these is also a skin for their respective Warframe. You've seen Aoi in action from Tokyo Game Show with her emote, legendary emote switching between. You showed some Arthur last night on Primetime.
We
And they
did.
showed it at TennoCon. Today we're going to show you 2 more.
Yes.
Someone in chat has an interesting comment. Amir's spike is very shiny in the photo.
Your eye going there is not our.
I'm just reading chat. I'm just reading chat.
I'm just reading chat. He puts his hands up. And then Quincy is a Gemini skin for Site 09, the new Warframe, who you'll learn more about on the November Devstream. But today we're going to show you 2 more of these more in depth. If we have sound, maybe we will, maybe we won't.
Watching Rue panic.
Rue is.
It worked for Soulframe. So.
Yeah.
Maybe Soulframe is stealing our sound?
You're welcome.
Maybe Soulframe, maybe it was X Audio. Maybe it crashed once more.
Yeah.
Is the game still open?
But
Oh.
like, Windows is getting it, but I'm not getting it.
No one's getting it. No one's getting it. We'll work on it.
Actually, you
chat.
know who's getting it? The proto frames, because there's a romance system.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
So
Well,
that.
that was a little low.
I'm sorry,
extreme.
Mr. Highlight.
I'm reading the chat. I wasn't sure what he's referring to.
Okay. Yeah, so the romance system, boo Reb, hey, don't boo me, I'm right.
It's happening.
The romance system comes into play as part of your, oh, caps lock is on.
I
Got
can't
IT support
control
coming in.
anything.
Oh, IT is going. Don't boo me. Only you're allowed to boo me.
Yeah, it's a privilege.
Yeah, it is a privilege. All right. I can't get my drops, try harder.
Oh,
Yeah, it's this one here.
very well.
The same one.
Oh, now they're really, okay, let's just chat. I have a design problem that I just realized.
Okay.
We can just talk about it on stream.
Sure. What's up?
Are we going to make the Coda weapons take 5 forma to get to 40, like just to keep precedent?
That's how they always have worked. Right?
Yeah.
So
I saw people
let's see
asking.
what they react.
I saw people saying, "Oh, that's going to take 65 forma because they did the math." So,
damn them and their math.
no, it's fine. I had not, but like I don't know. Like that's how they work. So,
Sorry, are you discussing whether you should tell them?
no, if we what we should do.
They've been told.
What we should do.
You can make them just level 30 weapons, and you don't get the extra capacity.
You don't get the extra capacity and you don't get the extra mastery. So that's the trade-off, I think. But then people, like,
65 form is fine. Please make them level 30.
40, 40,
Forma
40.
frame,
I honestly don't know if
60
there's
forma slight.
I think no decision's going to make everyone happy.
Yeah, of course. There's veterans here that can spend 64 minutes nothing. And
Yeah.
others are
Oh
like,
my gosh.
Yeah, 40. People want 40.
Make it 100.
I think 40 is okay. I think we'll keep the
Yeah, I think they
precedent.
all want to
I think we're going to keep it 40. So you can.
Make it level 50.
So actually, if you start farming your platinum, how many days would that be? No, you couldn't build
Okay,
65. You could get close. Start building your your formas now. Start right now. Start
You
building.
gotta have at least like 5.
I think
in
we'll
your
stick
account.
with the 40 precedent.
I think so, because that's kind of like the vibe of those weapons.
That is the
It's always
vibe.
been.
Okay, so if you're watching from the design team, please make them have 40
Oh.
ranks.
Pretty sure we already did.
I know, but I just want to make sure that's discussed because we didn't actually address that. So that is happening, confirmed. Breaking news from the Devstream 182. We are going with
Yeah,
40
that's-
rank weapons for the Technocyte Coda. You can clip that for your Twitch or YouTube or TikTok reels. Not 41. Don't push your luck. We're going to reset the PC. Okay,
Damn.
we're going to keep talking then.
Do you want me to do
Do a rant.
Trinity? I can do that without
Oh yeah,
slides.
Trinity.
I can
You
just
saw,
say it.
you saw Lettie on
Megan?
the. Yeah.
Hi.
He can talk Trinity.
Yeah,
You want to do
I-
I don't even need the slides.
You don't need
Yeah,
the slides?
no.
All right, Trinity rework. Let's talk. Yay!
So we announced we were doing 2 reworks, or retouches is what I'm calling them, because they're a little lighter than something like Inaros or Caliban that we really changed a lot of things. So we're doing Nyx and we're doing Trinity. Today we're going to talk about Trinity. We'll talk about Nyx on the
November
1 November.
Dev.
We're going to call it Nyx November.
Next November. Okay, that's we did it just for the alliteration, totally not because it wasn't ready. So for Trinity, we're changing a few things. Her passive is entirely changing. Her new passive essentially gives max health to you and all allies in affinity range, that is scales based on your max energy. So the more energy you have, like the more max energy you have,
It doesn't need to
the
be
more health.
filled.
Yeah, it doesn't
So
have to
if I have a Prime flow on, maybe I have
Yeah.
700 energy.
Yep.
You would get 350 health, no matter what. Well, it's half
Yeah.
of 700.
Yeah, so everyone gets a little bit more health. Then for her one, you'll notice a little bit of a pattern here. We're making it so you can cast it while you're moving. We're increasing the duration. I'm going to say those two things a lot of times during this whole rant. We're also making it so Well of Life now protects the life of people in the range. So basically, if an ally or yourself die near a Well of Life, the Well of Life consumes that death and saves you. And it has a cooldown on the person that got saved,
Steve.
so you'll be fine. What?
Steve is.
Am I too loud?
Yes.
It's okay.
Yeah, so it'll protect you from death. I did say already.
You can move while you cast it.
You can, yeah, you can move.
Increased duration from 12 to 20 seconds.
Yeah, and basically you can cast 3 at once now instead of just 1 at a time.
Yep.
Then for her 2, obviously that's always been her strongest ability, so we didn't really change it a ton. What we did, similarly, I'm going to repeat the same thing. You can cast it while moving. And now the duration, before you always wanted to have negative duration so that the pulses come out fast. We're still keeping that because we know you guys love it. But if your duration is positive, you actually get extra pulses of energy. So before it was actually a bad thing if you put extra duration. Now it will be a positive because you get just more energy out of it. For her link, cast it while moving. It has extra duration. Been saying that.
You can recast while active.
You can recast while active, which was a long requested functionality. And the number of targets you can link to increases based on your power strength. And then finally for her fourth, for Blessing, the duration is increased as well. All of her durations were really short, so that really helps. And I think on that one, the only other thing we're doing, if I remember correctly, is
Make sure the damage resistance buff is not lost when we cast.
yeah, there's like a little gap when you cast it right now on live. So sometimes people on the recast end up dying because they lose the buff during that. So we're not extending the DR to last during that. And we're also touching the augment for that one. And for Energy Vampire, we're giving them some buffs.
Yeah, we got audio. So now that you've heard all about the changes coming to Trinity's kit, perhaps this makes some of the Lettie appeal greater if you didn't already love her. Up to you to choose who you fall in love with. But let's go through Lettie.
Speaking of Lettie.
Lettie.
Thanks, Pablo. I appreciate you doing that. We good, Rue?
Yeah, we're good. Let's
Thanks,
go to-
Steve.
There might be a double audio for a second. But
All right.
I'll just say
Okay.
it in a second. All right.
We're ready.
In game?
Yeah, in game,
Here
please.
we go.
All right.
What are you going to do to her?
What are you gonna do to
You
her?
can't-
Just
gotta-
gonna randomize, okay? Just relax. We're just gonna go random.
Respect her.
So Lettie is a Gemini skin for Trinity. This is something that you can pop on, and we'll talk about the behaviors of all Gemini skins after Megan's done her fashion frame. So this is Lettie. She is the healer of the Hex and the proto frame. How she feels about that or how you can impact that is up to you playing the quest and learning more about her story. But she is pretty awesome, and she
Yeah,
can
customizes so well.
customizes so
Big
well.
on the shoes, actually.
The shoes are awesome.
great,
Yeah.
Yeah, and yep, the shoes are so good. And her little socks,
Yellow socks.
yellow socks. Oh, I actually kind of like the yellow.
I love the rose in her hair.
The rose in her
Oh, that
hair.
is so cool.
And her rose earrings.
Her rose earrings.
What a queen.
She is a queen. So how do Gemini skins work, and what are the options with them? The first option is just wear it like a skin, and away you go. Just you got a skin, and now one or
That's
two
how
things.
skin often works.
That's how a skin often works. Just wear it as a
Just
skin.
have
sorry.
your skin on.
Wrong one. Yeah, can you go away for a sec? Thank you. Thank you.
So it is
I guess I could-
a matter of options for the player. So these skins are, a lot of folks around the office have been playing with them, and they're different because they all have, hundreds of dialogue lines while you're playing. So they have different context things. So I think we're going to hear some of them
Yeah.
as we play with Lettie. So why are her legs out as a medic? She's got Warframe legs. It's fine.
Gotta get your legs out to
So
breathe.
Megan is going to take us through. This is work in progress dev build stuff. So let's just see what happens.
I'm just doing her skin.
Okay. Yeah.
Don't go here?
No, you have
Don't
to
go
load
here.
the level from the start. Did you go the wrong way?
No, that was the right way.
Yeah, so You have to load. You're going the wrong way.
No, this was working before.
I'm having like a cool
It's because this map has
infinite
a
time warp.
Just has to load more?
I think you should. What level did you
Poor
load?
chat can't see anything.
Chat's just like, what the hell?
The text is very small, so I wonder
No,
if
we can do something else.
Yeah.
Let's do something.
Okay, can we get some ums in chat?
I don't know about that one, guys.
what you missed at home was she was smashing into the garage
No,
door.
I was driving perfectly fine.
Nope, you weren't driving.
Oh, God. Yeah.
You got some M in
so
chat. There
a
you go.
A couple things to note. You will be able to change hair color completely. So that is not hooked up right now for the Devstream, but all Gemini skins will have tintable hair color. So if you want Lettie to be blonde, blue hair,
Nice.
Redhead.
it's your choice.
And then the attachment colors are the straps
Yes.
and kind of the gear that they
Yes,
wear.
so we're going to be going through that. So that's one way how they work. And the other thing is they have an emote that lets you switch between 2 fashion frames in one mission if you so choose. So you can be Lettie and then you want to do a little moment to have her, you know, well, you'll see. I'm not going to describe it. You can swap between 2 fashion frames in one. Act it out. She does like a glove thing, so it's kind of cool.
That's pretty cool.
Pre-processed.
It's pre-processing for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, okay.
It's making me sad.
Live build.
Live build.
Making me
Live
real
build.
sad. I had it all set up
all
and now
good.
it's
Can we
going
make Arthur bald? You cannot. Arthur's hair is.
You could be a,
Come on.
a silver fox, though.
yeah, you
just
could. Yeah.
Grandpa it out.
Yeah, that's true. They're
Thanks a lot.
What?
silver fox.
Grandpa'd out.
Silver fox
Silver fox.
is a good thing. Silver fox.
Okay.
is a
Okay, here we
good
go.
thing.
I think
Here we go.
I think
Rue,
we've
let's
loaded.
do it live.
Let's do it.
Come on
it's
over.
Relax,
Good you
relax,
missed that.
relax.
It's good you
All
missed that.
right. So here, can you go out a bit more so we can get some more letting? Like just like there's probably good. Just don't want any shadows on our girl. So here is Lettie out in an exterminate mission in summer actually. So why don't you give us a Lettie?
They can hear it?
Yep.
Look at that. So you can
Sweet.
switch and then switch back.
And you could just do it as many times as you please. Oh, Quincy, go.
And you are not immune during this emote, so use them as you would.
Oh, really? You take damage?
She didn't have dialogue.
Oh.
I think transmission's been turned off.
Oh,
Can you go away from my screen for a second? That's a crime.
that
Oh,
is
we got the spoiler.
Actually
the
a
spoiler
crime.
mode.
What is this?
speech volume.
Oh my God. Give me it all. I don't know.
Nor night volume. Yes,
Yeah,
I will.
I want to hear.
So with these, this is from Melissa. They are an amazing voice actor, and they are bringing us some.
Just wait.
You have to do the other way because.
I know. I got to go
yeah.
backwards, so.
Yeah.
All right, you can come back now.
3, 2, 1.
All right, let's hear
With
Lettie.
sound.
Yeah, what do you need?
Yeah. There you go.
Heard it.
I can't hear what she said, but I heard something.
So, some of the
She said something.
Lettie said, "What do you need?" So the general direction is like they have to be able to say it in one breath, just so you're not getting overwhelmed
fast,
with
yeah.
voice. So it's like they're all one breath lines, and if you waypoint, you'll get one.
¿Qué onda?
What'd she say?
Okay,
¿Qué onda? What's up?
So hit us with a G. We're waypoint.
There!
There.
Maybe you're reloading, but I guess you don't reload the book. So
Location marked.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, cool.
yeah. So
I
there's
really like this
cooldowns.
ad. I really like it.
This is a brand new system for
Yep.
Warframe skins, so bear with us. But it's really, really fun, and it's really like. The vibe is very different for 99, and of course, like all things in Warframe, each Gemini skin will have these as your options to play with. So that's Lettie.
They asked if she's Mexican. It is in my head canon at least, 'cause she's named after my mom.
Yes, we named Lettie after Pablo's mom. Yeah, yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah. So
The level looked cool too.
yeah, the level
I know
did
that
look
wasn't the
cool, I
point, but the
know.
level looked
So
amazing.
this
That's what I
is
wanted.
Other Earth. So there's not like America, and there's not. So we've pulled different directions, but all the characters will have hopefully a vibe that people from our Earth can gel with. So
Wait, no. You cannot romance my mom.
you cannot romance Pablo's mom.
Stop it,
Yeah.
Chad. Stop
Oh no!
Oh, we've made a big mistake here.
it. That was a miscalculation right there.
Yeah. Oh my
Oh
God.
no, Pablo, my son.
I'm your stepmom now. I'm your stepmom. Okay. So next up, we're for
Core
this.
memory unlocked.
Yeah.
Yep.
Next up for this stream, so we've showed you Lettie. Now we're going to show you Amir. So Amir is, there's a couple issues in the dev build, so just bear with us, like his shoulder attachment shouldn't be here. So come on over. This is Amir. He is Volt Gemini skin. Amir has the signature Volt look with 1 or 2 issues with his arms right now because that's Volt Prime stuff. But
Hold on
yeah,
now.
I think you can just turn it off.
Let's get that out of here.
Yeah.
There you
Nice.
go.
Oh, look at that.
See, we give you
There you
options to make your frames look bad. Then,
Oh, look good. Come on.
Ooh, come on,
Jeez.
guys.
Oh, except for that color. Never mind.
so yeah, so here we have Volt, aka Amir. So Volt's a speedster. He's got lots of electricity.
I like
That's
this.
not too bad.
I like this.
I
Good for
think
you.
we're letting you
for you.
actually go to HC hair color. I think you can actually color his hair.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work for him?
No. He has no.
Oh, okay. It works
If
for
you go
Arthur.
to the third one, with tertiary, at least it changed for me for Quincy this morning. I had my
No.
It's just still getting worked on.
Yeah,
I
it's all
guess.
still getting
Yeah,
worked
yeah,
on.
Yeah.
But
His
let's-
attachments work though.
Yeah, his attachments should work. And I think you can take off his auxiliary. Oh yeah, his hat. You can take off his glasses if you want.
He's got a hat.
Yeah, hat, quote unquote. So yeah, you can take off his glasses if you want. But now he can't see, so choose wisely. Yeah,
Let's put his hat back on.
there you go. You can put that on and off. And let's take a look at Volt's Gemini emote in game.
Let's just make him.
Just looking cool.
Let's go back. Can you go away from my screen real quick?
Yeah, so put the bunny ears on. Oh no.
Oh man.
Oh no.
That's your sin.
Me?
Yeah. The bunny ears.
I'm a sinner.
No.
I think she's proud of that.
Yeah, I know. she is.
Yes. I'm a sinner.
Bunny ears.
Do
in
not
there.
redeem? What does that mean?
Wait, will you be able to put the ears on?
Yeah, you just can't wear the glasses and the ears at the same time.
Oh,
So
okay.
let's take a look at Volt Gemini. Come back to our
Yeah,
screen,
come back.
please. Here we have.
He front rolled off the bike.
He did front roll off the bike.
Yeah.
Would you like to see that again?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Well, hold on.
I need to see that.
first the emote.
So cool.
There you go. Dev build.
Don't look at
subject.
my look.
Oh my God.
Relax.
It
Let's
actually
go
still
now.
looks cool.
Does
though.
it?
Yeah, I mean, it like.
He's like a drunk, infested.
I'm into
He's a
it.
monster.
alien. He's an alien.
I'm actually pretty into this.
Do it again. Do it again.
Quincy, get out of here.
Yep.
Ooh, where are we going? Somewhere fun?
Oh,
He's got some lines.
he's got some lines.
Let's do it one more time, shall we? Well, 2 more.
So in the context of Warframe, these skin choices are all yours at player discretion, however you want to rock these.
Cowabunga!
Amir. So,
Is that a thing?
so if
He's such a clown.
He is a clown.
can you do the bike dismount? Because I think Steve wanted to show that to the.
That really shocked me. No, launch point.
It's, so we are working on the.
Wait, shh.
We might need to edit that.
No, it's
It's incredible.
Okay, Amir.
I'm so about it.
Look how cool he is.
He is so cool.
Yeah.
Such a cool guy.
Yeah.
He is.
Just leave it. Like, just leave
okay.
it. He's so endearing. I love it.
He is very
So good.
endearing.
So that is
There
that
is a
dismount
cool
though.
dismount. So if you do melee as you're going fast, E as you're going fast. Yeah.
Oh,
You got it.
That rocks.
So for the bike controls, if you can go back on, sorry, we are changing the collision size on the bike to be a bit more forgiving, and we are making it so that reverse, quote unquote, so S on the keyboard slows you down rather than messes with your momentum like it was on
Yeah.
the live build. So we do,
I did see
It's
chat
missing
asking for
animations
that.
and stuff.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. There's a lot of missing animations right now. We are working on it. We are going to really improve it from what you have in the demo. So just roll with it, but know that when it actually ships, you'll have a different control scheme. So that's something to keep in mind.
Whoa, who's in TennoCon form?
Uh-huh.
That was slick.
The muscle memory is still there.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, who's this, Pablo?
That's a placeholder.
Oh, sorry. I'm
Gotta
sorry.
wait
I'm
for the
sorry.
placeholder.
Get out of here.
No, it's fine.
Sorry,
It's fine.
sorry.
It's fine. So that gun, the AX52 is coming back from. Actually, I think Amir sells it, so you can look forward
you
to
go.
Amir having that with 1999.
I love this. Can you show
Yeah, hold
that?
on, wait. I can show it even better.
Can you get?
Where's the eye?
The eye, you just have to do show flash on 4Gs.
Really?
Yep.
No, there's a thing.
The eye,
Where's the eye?
isn't there unless you succeed.
Okay, hold on.
Oh,
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay, there.
It's a different.
You're gonna-
You go back.
There you go. So when you finish a mission
I love them seeing them in the
in the world,
in the in mission screen.
Wouldn't it
That's
be
pretty
cool though if you could have a different bike skin though.
Okay. Is this another setup, isn't it? Oh,
Wouldn't it
man.
be cool?
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
walking into
Picture
these
this.
like a trap.
Picture this. Bike
Picture
skin.
this.
Even on
Bike
the
skin.
ship, this looks cool.
Damn, Rue, you just popped
Yeah,
off.
Bike skin.
All right, we're working towards 11 skins. We have 7 to show you today.
Yep.
Don't know if we'll do all 11, but we got 7
You
so
got
far.
11 already?
Kaz,
Maybe.
Kaz is cooking. Kaz is cooking.
We
I
have
think
some
that's the problem.
bike
Yeah, you can cast
aficionados.
motorbikes.
Yeah, you give Kaz a motorcycle.
Kaz is cooking.
Yeah.
And that team. So this is the code name, the Naked Bike.
Naked bike.
Naked Bike. It's kind of down to the
You
essentials.
wear those with the chaps.
That's right.
Oh.
That's right.
That's why the cushion is extra.
Oh my God.
Gotcha.
Hopefully not in the wintertime.
So this is a work in progress sculpt of one of the complete reskins for the Atomic Cycle.
And then we have codename TennoBike.
This one is very sci-fi.
Yeah.
It's got
Crazy.
it's a one-winged angel, if you will. It's living.
Reminds me of the 3-wheeled car from Mr. Bean.
Oh man, what?
Anyways,
Okay.
That's the problem.
It's coming in with Mr. Bean reference. I like it.
you know, every now and then.
Okay. Next up,
The Monster Bike.
my fave.
Oh,
got
yeah.
teeth.
We got a
that's
front
cool.
angle, but we also got a back angle.
Monster bike. Very, very good.
Then we have the codename Graffiti Bike.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
Very, very
Couple
cool.
tags, you know. I don't even know what that says. I can't read graffiti to save my life. I'm sure it says something cool.
Meant to be art.
True.
Probably 10 of it.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then we have codename Racing Bike.
Hey, that one. Actually, isn't that the medic?
Oh,
bike?
sorry, no, that's the medic
Yeah,
bike.
that's
You're
the,
right.
that's the medic
You're
bike.
right. You can see with the little light
I
on the
know.
back.
Totally. So this is the ambulance. So if maybe you're like someone in your squad's down for role playing,
Just
you can
get on your bike.
hop on your ambulance bike and go revive them. Very
Drive on
important role playing.
Very good.
funny.
Then we have a codename Color Shift Bike.
This is like the nice like. Everyone back in the day was like, we need like clear coat paint or we need
The
car paint.
pearlescent.
The
So this is-
pearlescent
We're
paints,
finally putting it
yeah.
on a vehicle. So
Yeah.
There was a DE employee back
We had
in the
a
day.
DE artist who loved his pearlescent paint
Yeah.
on his car. What kind of car did he have?
Oh, I'm trying to remember.
Maybe it was a motorbike.
No, maybe like a Celica or something.
Yeah.
yeah. And then we have
Last but not least, if you don't take care of your bicycle,
Yeah.
Oh. what could happen?
This is mine.
The rust bucket.
I love this.
Rust bucket.
This rust bucket look.
The rust bucket look.
Yeah.
This is how my bike looks.
There you go.
Yeah.
Just a few.
Amir with this, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Amir
how,
doesn't
that's how I'm gonna go.
Amir.
Him making the sounds with the rusty bike
yeah.
under him.
Funny. I hope it sounds rusty too. Like, it was like clink, 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 clink.
That'd be amazing.
Eric,
Oh my
I'm kidding. I'm
Oh,
kidding.
I'm sure Eric's
I'm
taking
kidding. They're
notes.
skits.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Someone said it looks like Scott's truck.
It does actually. Yeah.
He did that. It's fine now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fully redone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got rid of the rust.
Yeah, you got rid of the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, so those are just a few Atomic Cycle skins that are coming in 1999. So you can look forward to those. So we already went over the Trinity rework. Do you want to show the slides or are we good?
Just show them for screenshots. We're running out of time.
All right, yeah,
so-
we are. We'll blitz. So this is just cool art. Thanks, team. Nick's coming in November, as we mentioned.
It's next November.
Next
Beautiful.
November. So yeah, this is briefly what Pablo talked about. So you can screenshot that if you'd like.
I think I actually forgot to mention the radius, so there you go.
That's
Yeah.
all right. Increase radius. There you go. Next, we have Energy Vampire and Link. Just a
Screenshot.
very bullet point version of that. And then Blessing gets its own slide because I couldn't fit it in the other one.
Oh, I
As
see.
one
Okay. Yep, that makes sense.
Trinity.
Running out of
That
space,
happens,
Jeff.
that happens.
Running out of space.
You don't want to cover up too much of the art.
No.
Yep.
All right. Couple last things. We've been kind of teasing this as we go, but the Warframe. Oh, sorry. Actually, no. Before I do that, we have a comic that we've been
Yes.
working on with a wonderful
yeah, I haven't
fan
seen any of
artist. Oh,
this.
you're about to be pleased. We've been working with TBG Karoo
Yes.
to do a Warframe, a 1999 comic. It's a 33-page comic, so if you haven't seen much of Karoo lately, it's because they've been busy doing a little comic for us. And I'm really excited to show tonight the cover art and the first page. So here's the cover art. It's loading. It's so good.
Oh man.
Yeah, so it's got Karoo's style through and
I
through.
love Karoo's art.
Yeah.
So this is, I was excited about
So it's going to be basically a 33-page story featuring all of our Hex members. And the first page, if we
wicked.
shall.
Oh, we're gonna show it. Let's go.
Loading.
Yeah, so really
man, this is so
vibrant.
cool.
Yes.
Really, really cool. Tons of work has gone into this. So very, very, well,
Who wrote
I
it?
don't know if this is the first
Cam.
page.
One of the pages.
It's one of the pages.
One of the
I was like, I know the
pages.
first one.
No, sorry, one of the pages.
One of the pages. Ah, okay.
One of the pages.
So you can look forward to this later, and there's more.
There's one more thing. So the actual full 33-page comic is going to be coming in November, so stay tuned for that. But in-game right now on all platforms, you can go in the market for credits and get yourself the cover art decoration roof. If you don't mind coming to my gameplay.
So this is live now.
This is live now
All
on all
platforms.
platforms. You can get yourself a decoration of the cover art and have an early
Do
celebration.
we get a real life print of that?
We can print it.
You're real selfish over there.
I
sure
don't know.
is.
It looks amazing.
We can print it.
It's so beautiful.
I would like to romance the comic book.
I mean, I'm not going to yuck
Stalker
your
just walked
yum.
through. It's
That is a
really-
very large animal you have on your ship.
Don't look at the dog.
What have you been feeding that thing?
Don't look at the dog.
Don't look at the dog.
Is that cheats or legit?
That's cheats.
Oh.
Sorry, you can make it not cheats.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's this side of the room now.
The dogs are big enough.
It clips
Chonk
into
mode.
everything, but it's so cute.
Chunky.
Kind of worked.
Yep.
Okay. What I was getting at earlier, something we've been teasing for a few streams now, few things, is our work collaboration with the Line and the anime short. Jeff
Oh,
and Reb
man.
have been
Coolest
cooking
kids.
it with them.
They're the coolest kids.
We love the line.
Yeah. We gelled with them so well. Like
Yeah. It was. I
Yeah.
cried in our last meeting
you
yesterday.
did. You did.
I did.
I know. It was
I
sad.
said I was going to miss them so much.
Just the coolest peeps, really talented people,
Yeah, and
really super skilled. Just
Yeah.
and just super respectful of Warframe and just treated it really well. And
yeah, along the way, we
Yeah.
thought we should share the work in progress
Yeah.
for the animated short that we're doing with launch. So this is actually a piece of the background painting for a couple specific scenes from the animation.
I wish
So-
I could see this in like super wide form.
Do you want to see it in super wide form? Look how wide it is. It's so. I know there's one monitor that could show this. I'm gonna make that my desktop wallpaper because it can
Oh, I
fit
mean,
on
you
my
have to.
ultra
The
wide.
iconic ultra wide.
Going into this is just so much love and care, and we're really excited to debut it later this year. It's
Yeah.
our sort of launch trailer, I want to say, so you can expect a fun little short.
yeah, it's a
in-
bit of a it kind of sets the table.
It sets the table,
Sets
sets
table
the
for
tone.
99 very
Yeah,
well.
so-
It's incredible.
Yeah, check out the Line's work if you haven't already, and you can look forward to seeing us with launch. So
Very proud of them for the vibes they
Yes.
pulled through on this.
we debuted it to the team yesterday.
Yeah, we
Internally.
got a
Very
sneak
well received.
peek.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So, yeah. It'd be very-
Literal chills.
Yeah.
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 Incredible.
It was something.
All right, we have reached the end of the stream.
Oh my gosh.
I've lost time of how long we've
What?
been sitting here, but
It's
Well, we
almost
made you
4.
guys so late by that 1 minute.
You made us so late with that
It's our
1
fault. That's
minute.
all our fault.
It's all your fault. Look what happens when you make us late. We go
I
over
know.
48 minutes.
48 minutes
I
late.
just love hanging out with you guys. To recap a little bit of what we talked about, again, Warframe 1999 is coming this December 2024. Real date to be determined, but December, put that in your calendar,
Let's
I
try.
guess.
Let's do our best.
Copiums in the chat.
Copiums in the chat.
Thank you.
And this slide is honestly a sliver of things that are coming in 1999. There's still so much more. Obviously, we're not here to spoil the quest for you. We'll try our hardest to never do that for you. So even our next November stream, when we talk about Scaldra, show, Site 09, and everything like that, it'll be from the context of kind of post-quest situation. So you're not getting any
No spoils.
spoilies. No spoilies. I know we haven't done any prizes, so let's just go right to a Sevagoth Prime access before we depart, shall we, Rue?
This will be our last Sevagoth Prime on a Devstream.
Zaku
is November
Zaku's
13th.
November
Yeah.
13th.
Trum.
Zaku Prime.
Who here is excited for the Trum? Oh, we didn't show the Trumna reload. That's okay. You can look
Oh,
for it
that's all
live. A content creator will be the first to YouTube with the reload.
Oh, there you
we won't,
go.
Yeah.
We won't
It's a
deprive that.
race.
It's a race to reload.
Something for them to look forward to.
Exactly.
For sure, yeah.
It's so good. Sounds good. It looks
There
good.
we go. Sevagoth Prime access coming to the viewer that starts with an L.
It's gonna be
Damn it.
Molcast.
Molcax underscore.
Molcax.
Please whisper the Warframe Twitch channel you watch right now. In-game alias platform play Warframe, and we'll give you a Sevagoth Prime access. How many platinums did we do?
1.
All right, let's run 2 in a row, back to back. Any closing remarks, my friends?
I
I
really
need
gotta
some
pee.
electrolytes.
Yeah. Pablo wants out of the couch.
Gotta go. He's gotta go.
Closing remarks.
Chat wanted to see the back of your jacket. Is there a design on it, or
No,
is
it's just,
is it just the split?
It's the
Just
Doom,
splits.
yeah.
So just see, it's a good look.
Whoa.
Okay, all right, there we go.
They wanted to check the gap. That's what it is. See now what happened. You tricked me.
Was the whole trick?
Anyone want to see? Yeah, we want to see the back of your face, Steve. The winner is double 991. Ooh, you want to?
I think I need that as a soundbite. Pablo saying, yeah.
They just all want to see Pablo's tush.
Pablo, my son. That's the winning chat
Oh my god. Oh
from
my
today.
god.
Oh my god! And
Last 1,000 platinum going to War Viper.
Ooh, that's a cool name.
War Viper.
I mean,
Nice.
in terms of closing remarks, for real, obviously, some of us, all of us, at least in some way, have been doing this for a long time. We're on year 11 of Devstreams. February next year will be our 12th anniversary year for Devstreams. This is only possible because of the team here at Digital Extreme. So if you're a part of DE in any way, thank you. And of course to the players and the people out there that tune in, this is the only reason we're sitting here and the only reason we're we're to make each other laugh, play games. It's just gratitude forever.
Yeah. And chat, community, thank you for being there along for the ride. If you've been here since day 1, day 100, day yesterday, it doesn't matter. Thank you for being here and supporting us and supporting Soulframe as you guys keep trucking on that. Thank you for tuning
Well, not so much for the end of the year.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
We're stealing.
We're going to be working on
We're
Warframe
stealing
2.
Jeff.
Yeah. Jeff has already been
Sorry
stolen.
about it.
Jeff has,
Download your best cyber. There's nothing like a war sector. Don't worry. Just before equipment streams Albania's #1 video game company. A whole lot more. Bites Why not war sector? Defend the galaxy from Drippy for coming back. What? Using state-of-the-art technology. War Sector, coming winter 2000.
From Digital Extremes.